Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, Weld Mission, Hellion, Plague Doctor, Abomination, Arbalist with a healing ability. Let's provision. Stack of food, stack of torches. I think we need a lot of shovels for these, so I'll bring 2 shovels, a key, I don't know, medicinal herbs, because I think there might be a lot of like ground corpses or something, and then honestly, that's probably good enough. I don't foresee this necessarily being too terribly difficult, so
Corruption
let's
has
do it.
soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
So we actually see a lot through initial scouting, including 2 obstacles. I'm glad I brought 2 shovels. We don't need to go up to this room though, because it's complete 100% of room battles, and there's no battle up there. But we do have to go down, and then backtrack a little bit, and there's 4 battles between here and the left room that we can see. That's a lot of combat. These units also start with 25 stress because they're level 0 in a level 1 mission, so we start off, unfortunately, with a bit of a penalty. There is a beast carcass. You know what? Medicinal herbs gives us 8 food. That's kind of nice because we do need the healing since we don't have like a dedicated healer, so I really do not mind at all.
Herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
Malformed with misintent. We need to keep the light up though, because this is going to be probably a little tough. This is no opportunity for low light level, I think, when we have horrible level 0 minions everywhere. But humans can be blighted pretty easily. We have a couple of units that can blight, so I'm going to try to use this blight ability, I think. Unfortunately, the only thing that really the Plague Doctor can do is incision, but so be it. For now, let's start the blighting process. We could use the Abomination to transform. They do have an ability to transform into a giant werewolf, but for the time being, let's just start with the blighting process, even though it failed. Which, you know, makes me kind of want to focus down the Bloodletter. But we have an Arbalist. We can probably take out the backline pretty easily. We just got a little unlucky with that shot, I think. Oh, we also have Noxious Blast. 1 to 2, Blight guaranteed, 4 to 7. Also lowers the accuracy of the enemy? Hell yeah, let's do that. Noxious Blast, 5 poison damage plus a debuff of accuracy. And you missed, which is very handy for me. Rain of Whips, please miss. All right, well, still pretty good. Everyone bleeded. So that's another 12 damage spread out on everybody. How great. Okay, you're dead to the bleed.
Great
Thank
is
you.
the weapon that cuts on its own.
Which is actually quite nice that it happened that way, because now we can just keep beasts biling, or we could manacles if we want to try to stun. The stun has a very low chance of landing though. I think I'd rather just light him up and try to kill him faster. I know I'm not focusing this guy, but I don't think we need to. Oh, I can't hit you. Your speed is 6, your speed is 3. You're probably gonna go before me, no! But then you'll die. We went before you? Oh, how nice. Now you're dead.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
And this guy is taking 14 blight damage already. The blight can stack very quickly, which is very nice. So honestly, I'm not even gonna worry about hitting you more, because I have to hit you for 1 point. So instead I'm gonna use the Abomination for stress heal and heal. It's a nice little personal ability he has. The Arbalist is going to use the Bandage. I'll use it on the Hellion. You are going to poison him again. Old Plague Doctor.
Slowly.
And you're dead. Dong, 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 dong.
Taken.
And I do have a key. Not the most amount of loot ever, but you know, we'll get there. And now we have to do our backtracking, unfortunately, but we knew this was gonna happen. So now we have 4 combats, kind of one after another, including 2 literally next to each other over here, which is kind of unusual. This is gonna be very combat rich. There is another corpse here, but I don't have another medicinal herbs for it. I'm not gonna touch that. You kidding me?
The match is struck.
Let me just root around in a dead animal corpse on the ground in this weald filled with tombstones and evil-looking trees. That seems like a good thing. Okay, please don't kill my abomination. They could. If they crit and move before I do, they could kill him right now. I don't think that'll happen, but it's just because he keeps blocking all the blighting, really. I hate... You stunned him again? I hate these guys so much. Okay, 6 to 12, 79, 6 to 12, 70, 10. He dodged. All right, well, that's okay. Okay. Sniper shot?
Another one falls.
Thank you. Someone can kill a freaking spider, not saying anything, Hellion, except I am. In theory, either of these could kill. No. The dagger would be, the incision could have killed, not that attack. Okay, I made a small mistake there, but we can still get the kill on the spider by spitting at him. You spit at me, I spit at you. How do you like it?
The death by inches.
I think you're not dead, but I gotta kill you first, I think. 6 to 12? Maybe I don't. Oh my god. The spiders are so hard to hit. Thank you for the dodge. We needed that dodge because the unit is marked. I really don't want units that are marked to get hit that hard. Please kill the spider. Thank you.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Use the giant sharp weapon to kill a tiny little spider. All right, you're dead in 2 turns. You're gonna heal yourself. The abomination is gonna have no stress when we leave the mission because they have that personal stress heal, which is real nice to have.
The wounds of war can be healed,
but never hidden. Well, kind of, yes. And the spider's already dead, so we're gonna stall. Didn't work, but I wanted to try to get a little bit more healing. We do have a lot of food. We've picked up a lot of food just by being out here, so honestly, you know, again, we have no dedicated healer. It does seem appropriate to just, you know, spam food. Nothing must be left untouched. The sack is empty. Shh. What made you do that? Compulsive. Compulsive, huh? Not ideal. Definitely not ideal.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Is there a mod that makes it so that when you use a torch, the narrator never speaks of it? Because he tends to like talking about the fact that you use torches. You've used a torch. Let me give you my spiel. I think 2 damage. It's not a lot of damage. If I hit you for 7, you will die. Okay. I'm glad I used incision then, because it worked. I'm glad I used that one ability.
As the fiend falls.
Yeah, Bill Murray, exactly. A blazing star is born. Ugh. That'd be a pretty okay mod. It's just, he just talks about the light level so much. I think it's funny when he talks about you fiddling with your inventory because you only do that, you know, whenever you want to do that. Oh, pack is full of loot. Maggots, these guys are annoying. They stun you and stress you. I would like to get neither happen.
Executed with impunity.
Luckily they don't leave corpses though. Sorry for the chair rolling around. 4 to 7. I think it is worth using that because I like the Blight's ability, but if we just get, you know, the hit and the bleed, we can get a kill on one shot. And it worked out.
Continue the onslaught.
Sorry, I had a cough there for a moment. We got hit, stressed out, and stunned. Not ideal, but we'll live. Unlike this maggot who's already dead. And then, oh, we missed. Plague Doctor, how could you? They're gonna stun my Arbalist again. Oh, maybe not stun her, but definitely stress her out a little bit. Well, give us an opportunity for a little heal, I suppose. Do torchless runs so you don't have to listen to those voice lines. Oh, wait. It is a good reason to do them, unfortunately. Whenever you have to snuff out your torch, he's like, I forget the actual voice line for when you snuff out your torch completely. But you'll get that same line over and over again, I'm sure. I am going to use a shovel here because we have an excess shovel, it looks like. And we do get some resources out of that, so I'm happy with that decision. A blazing star is... I love this area. Look at the background. It's just a tree full of hands. It's such a strange place that we find ourselves in here. We're in tree hand land. Now they're very resistant to the Blight, but I'm still using it anyways because we can reduce their resistance to Blight, and also it's a good ability that could hit multiple units. I don't really have much else to do other than just try to Blight them, so I kind of just want to go for it. For the most part, I feel. I could try to go for a stun on one of them, but, you know, or I could just try to kill him. That's a good crit. Not quite the kill on the fungal artillery, but we're getting there. Gotta love the bleed. Don't mark him, though. The mark sucks, because both of these frontline units have mark synergizing attacks, and I want to be very careful about, you know, them possibly getting like a high damage crit with bleed or something. Ran to the marked. But you missed. Handy. Slowly taking damage. You'll be fine. Keep stacking the bleed on this human eldritch fungal scratcher. Say that 5 times fast. He did resist the stun too, which is highly unfortunate. Just keep trying to bleed him, I guess. He's taking 4 damage. Ah, not quite enough to get the kill. He's gonna be dead in 1 turn from now, but he did get a chance to attack, unfortunately. He is gonna try to run the marked again. We dodged it though. With a 2 dodge stat, we dodged it. Thank you, thank you. That's all like, oh, don't rend him. He dodged it again with a 2 dodge stat. That's not normally how that works, but I appreciate it, for certain. All right, the abomination can actually function now, which is nice. So much blood, blood for the blood god. We'll stack up the blight. So this guy is not quite dead yet, but he's getting there. You dodged, unfortunately. Mark Prey's not bad. At this point, I want to stack up a little bit of healing if I can. We have a couple of people who are getting low-ish, you could say. Okay, you're dead. And you're dead after the next round. So you know what? Let's start the healing process. You can heal yourself. I forgot that they changed that ability. You used to not be able to target the back line with it, and then I guess at some point they changed it. Oh, the crit's unfortunate.
Single strike.
The blight's unfortunate, but the crit's also unfortunate. We do have anti-venom. We can use that to remove the blight damage that we're taking. And then honestly, since you're already dead, let's stall for a heal, which we did get. It's only a heal for 3, but you know, it's better than nothing. I like spamming these heals because if you get a crit heal, you also recover a little bit of stress. So there's no reason not to try to spam a little bit of healing out of this.
This expedition
Man-at-Arms trinket. Well, if I had a Man-at-Arms, maybe I would do something with that. I can't use my last shovel in case we find a wall. Do have to use a little bit of food there. Hit a trap. Blighted for 6 damage. Would have been better to save the anti-venom for that, but oh well. Still have 3 torches. We could go back for the, nice. We could go back for the tombstone if we want. And in fact, it does seem like it's worth doing. It's just gonna be a hallway of nothing when we get there. Stun, blight. We'll try to blight him. If we don't land the blight, we might land the debuff to make the blighting easier. So that's kind of what I'm thinking with that, because now this guy's dead in 2 turns. Ectoplasm. Ectoplasms are kind of annoying. Like any, you know, slime-based video game unit, they can cytokinese themselves and then create another one. So the slimes can be kind of frustrating to fight against sometimes. You gotta really kind of punch them down quickly. At least we debuffed one of them. They have a high bleed resist, so I'm just gonna hit them, and we missed. Not really going that well if we keep missing over and over again, but we actually killed another one with that Plague Doctor hit. He's gonna cytokinese though and make another one. They don't do much damage when they cytokinese, it's just really annoying because obviously they just make a copy. Good crit though. A bloody good shot. Good shot, Fitton. 50-50. Resisted the stun. Bola could get a kill. It didn't, but there was a chance that it could have just taken out the unit, and this is the last combat encounter, so I figured why not go for it. We also got no loot, which is unfortunate. However, what we can do is now snuff out the torch, should have done it beforehand, backtrack, and possibly get rewards out of the curio back here. You know, if there was a combat, maybe we could have done the combat and then gotten some rewards out of it. But I am just gonna go back here and dig this up and see what we get, which is hopefully some good rewards. No! Ah, damn it! You got tetanus from an unprotected, like, grave in the middle of a frickin' weld darkened hallway because you're frickin' compulsive. Compulsive just means you randomly interact with curios, but I had the shovel! Now you have frickin' tetanus. Negative accuracy and negative crit, damn it.
Agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Jesus. That was dumb. But we have Skilled Gambler, chances of winning while gambling. Ascetic. Weird Reconstruction, negative 20% healing received. Plus accuracy range, which is pretty good. Phangophobia, plus stress if the torch is high. Twilight Dreamer, 1 hero per roster, ignores stealth. That's part of the Color of Madness DLC. 1 hero per roster gets this, and it ignores stealth. So in theory, enemies that are stealth, which we won't fight for a while, I think that's like veteran and above level missions, we can ignore stealth, which is nice. And we have a shield breaker unit, which I know essentially nothing about, other that they have like horrible nightmares. Is not allowed to visit the brothel for reasons best left to discretion, and negative melee damage. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. And Gothic. Oh, plus healing received. They also have abilities that armor pierce and break guard, which is why they are the shield breaker unit. And they're focused on movement and blighting, it seems. And going around stealth and going around armor. Very, very specific killer here. I'll take it, at least for now. Bloodletting was a bit too effective, minus 25% bleed resist. I do believe that that's temporary. You don't actually get to see it anywhere, but I think that's for like one mission, they have that negative to bleed resistance. But they did recover 65 stress. Recovered stress, and we have the sanitarium unlocked. What is the sanitarium? The sanitarium is get in here and get rid of your tetanus for 750 gold. Thank you. We can also get rid of negative quirks, like for instance, kleptomania. However, kleptomania on Reynald the Crusader is a bit locked in, which means it's very expensive to remove. Some of these other ones, though, are very cheap to remove, like Guilty Conscience for 1,500 is fine. Let's see who we have here. We have a leper, a man-at-arms, and another shield breaker. Let's... Oh, we can't upgrade the stagecoach. Or a roster. Not easily, anyways. But I am going to. I'm going to trade away portraits for deeds. We'll upgrade our roster to 17.
Can be found even here.
And then I'll just grab everyone for the time being. But really, I just wanted the man-at-arms and the leper. The leper, we gotta keep the... Oh, get this out of here. We gotta keep there we go. We gotta keep the history rolling. EDUCOM was a great leper last campaign. Man-at-arms, I forgot who was my man-at-arms, but we have a man-at-arms now. Okay. So, Honey PDW also wants to be a leper. We'll get another leper. I like having two of everyone and then mixing up the parties. I tend to not roll like double grave robbers or double man-at-arms or double, a particular type of unit. So, I tend to want to have two of everyone. So we'll get another leper in the future. But for now, there's nothing else for us to do except plan out the next mission, which we could go back to the Weld or we could explore the coves. The Weld gives us the bloodthirsty ring, negative food consumed. But honestly, it might just be nice. Oh, the scouting whistle. Well, no, that's good if you're running low torch. This would be a good relic to have for low light runs, obviously. The scouting chance below half torch is really good. It would, maybe we could try some low light level runs, but I think we actually might want to go to the Cove just to unlock a new zone. If we were gonna do that, Blight would be very good for us. So honestly, I'm like, what if we bring back the Abomination? What if we bring back, heck, even Twigbreaker, the Plague Doctor? Do we have any more Blighters? Heck yeah, the U, the Shield Breaker. You are also a Blighter in theory. What was the other one? Soft and Tough. Negative max HP plus max HP. You know what? You can go on this one. And then, who else could go along that handles Blight or whatnot? I don't know, but you know what? We could just bring along the Leper. We can just bring out the units just so that they have, time to be out. Plus human, plus unholy. Oh, you're actually great for the ruins, now that I look at you. I guess we could bring along the occultist so that we have like a healer, and then we can just roll like this. This. Wait, why do you need to be in the back? Oh, for all of your abilities. All right, so yeah, we'll do this. And then in the back, the occultist can just toss out Demon's Pulls and Sacrificial Stabs, and that should be okay. Pierce is absurd. The fact that it can target everywhere. In fact, Pierce and Puncture can target everywhere. Very interesting. Bypass guard, breaks guard, can't be guarded, pulls, negative speed, blights, and then Serpent Sway, moves self forward 2 and buffs with speed. Forward 1. Wait. Forward 1, self 2 blocks. Oh, it gives you blocking. So it's shield breaker, but also kind of shield bearer. Very interesting. We'll check this out. I think we'll do the cove and get it unlocked at least. For now, oh god, for now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of The Darkest Dungeon. Mission. I keep wanting to say mission. It's mission.